everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Jeannie Ellis, and I'm also known as Scrapbooking Mamaw. And today we are starting a new challenge over at Tailor Made Cards for You. The link will be below in the description box. This month's prize is a $10 gift code from her shop at Tailor Made Cards for You. And you'll also find a discount code there for 20% off your digital order from Tailor Made Cards for You. This month we are using Mrs. Darcy's kit, paper digital kit, and I just love it. And also, before I forget, I want to let you know to follow our Facebook group as well called Stamping with Friends, where there's a link again in the description box below. And you can share more of your crafty projects. I would love for you to visit the rest of the design team members too, which are listed below. Here's what I have printed out already, and I'm going to make something as a card booklet. I can't remember the exact name of it now, but it's not my idea. I got it from the Paper Posh Lady, so I'll put a link below to that. All credit for that goes to her, not to me, but I thought it would work beautifully with these as the covers for that. So it's going to be like a little card and yet like a little box. So all the papers, I've got to cut them out yet, but let me share with you what supplies that you need besides the digital papers. You're going to need, let me get my cheat sheet here. You're going to need a strip of a 1x7, and this is medium density cardstock, and you're going to need two 6x7s of the cardstock, and I've already got them all taped up. It wasn't quite big enough to put these in there, so I had to use some little ones on them. And then you're going to need two sheets, and this is my background paper, of 8.5 by 9, and I'm doing a darker pink and a light pink. This one is 6 3/4 by 8.5, and this one 6 3/4 by 5. So I've got all those already cut out, but now what I have to do is cut out my digital papers, and I'll be right back so we can get started. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is to take the 8.5 by 9 inch paper and tape the two 8.5 inch sides together. So this is my 8.5 inch side, this is my 9 inch side that we did earlier, and I'll take this tape off and just tape it down. And then the next thing that we want to do is to take this piece and put this into the center and get it as even as possible. I think I'm going to try my L ruler here to make sure I get it in the square, and since it's an inch, I'm going to put it like 1/2 inch mark. Line it up with my papers, and then be right back, or I'll fast forward this. Okay, so I have got that taped on, and then what I did was go ahead and score along every edge, including in here, and then I kind of folded in here just so I could get a line up here that I'm going to do a miter cut. And now I did trim off a little bit to make this an inch here, so everything around here should be about an inch. So I'm going to go ahead and do a edging here, miter corner. And I didn't cut down hard enough on that one, or press down, that is. I'm still getting used to this blade and I'm not holding it right. For some reason I can't seem to do the angle of it right. So I'm going to go ahead and try it again. Okay, now a little trick that she said, if you cut too short on something, which I did right there, she learned this from another lady, gave her a tip. She said to go ahead and cover that edge with one of those pieces of paper that you, corners that you cut off. Let me see which way I want to go. Okay. So, and I did cut it too short there. So the next thing I want to do is to go ahead and put these two pieces on. I'm going to go ahead and get my paper, make sure I got the right side there. Get my paper taped down. Okay, so I have the tape on the back of both pieces, and I'm going to be putting the longer piece on first. And I want to center it as much as possible. These are the liners to the card jacket. And what I usually do is I kind of find the line that it's at. I gently bend it. After all that, then we get the other piece on. It takes a little bit to do that because you don't want to go so fast that you're going to tear. Okay, now here's where the fun for me begins. I am using my digital papers from my kit. So the first thing I want to do is decorate the outside. And you can see that it's the width of it is different, but all that means is that I can put a ribbon or something down that way, and that's fine. It worked just fine. And I'm just going to set it, or I could even put a strip of binding around there if I want to, which I may end up doing that. But for now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and glue this down or tape it down. Either way will work. It's almost a perfect fit up and down, but not quite. So I'm going to trim just a little bit of that off on each piece. Okay, I'm going to put this away for just a little bit because I will need it again. Take this, see what it looks like. I think I want this one on the front. So before I finish the outside, I'm going to go ahead and work on the inside and start decorating. Now these two pieces went along with this piece, so I'm going to keep that over there, but I'm going to start taking these other pieces and I'm just going to start decorating. And this, I think I'll put on the front. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, I have finished my like a booklet card, book card, whatever you want to call it. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it's a book card. It's what it looks like. And I finished decorating with ribbon here, and I added flowers here. I put some corner pieces in on top of that, pearls around here, and I ran out of room to put another piece of pearl there. And so I thought, well, I'll just add a little gold bow to it, and I thought that came out nice. Then I covered the spine, and you can't see the color on it very good, but here we go. I thought it was really pretty with it, and these papers are gorgeous. And then I have my pocket on the inside that I made with the pocket on the inside that came in the kit. And the two tags are in the inside, and you can put photos there if you want to on any of these little pieces. There's a little card in here you can stamp in and write things into it. I cut out a piece, fussy cut, a piece of leftover piece of the flowers here, the little bouquet, and I put 3D pops on underneath it, 3D foam underneath it to give it a little pop there, as you can see. And then I did the same thing with these two pieces here. I put 3D pops on them, and I just glued these pieces down. And in the back, I also added some lace trim, just like I did on the front. I just didn't cover it because you don't want to lay it down on top of some embellishments. That's way too much. Anyway, the back stayed pretty much the same, except for the ribbon, the lace ribbon, and that's it. I'm going to put all the links below in the description box, including the DT, the challenge blog, and where I got this idea. Because again, I don't want anyone to think that it's my idea, because it wasn't. But I thought it was perfect for this Mrs. Darcy paper kit. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and many blessings. Bye for now.